Can you go to the custom battles and then go to simulator battles by different, and then click on the first one you see. Never mind, the third one you see.
I'll do that, but I think when you go in, I thought it should pull me in with you.
It said I have to leave the squad in order.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Hold on a minute.
The second one down, the
And
fields
this
of
is
Poland.
in simulator battles, right?
Yep.
The third one, Berlin.
The second one in.
Second one, Zombie Killer.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going in. It says I've got to leave the squad. Okay.
Yeah, it's not letting me join right now.
That's not going to work then for some reason. Okay, hold on. I'll invite you to squad. Okay, we'll break this squad and I'll invite you.
Okay.
Okay, receiving.
Yeah, but you're kind of it sounded kind of laggy.
What about that?
It's still starting to cut you out.
It's sounding what? I'm not catching that word.
It's cutting you out when that say a word. Say a word.
Okay, I've now got my button press. Is it cutting out from time to time?
It sounds like it's like you're glitching a little. Then at times you smoothly.
Okay,
So yeah.
hold on. I also have to run another thing called voice meter, which is like a virtual mixer. How's that? Is this working okay? Check, check.
What did you say?
Just making sure it's working okay now.
Okay.
Okay, so hold back on your mouse button or your push to talk button for a moment. Are you getting me okay? Is it breaking up or is it okay?
It sounds just fine.
Jolly good. Okay, hold on. I'm going to create a session and hopefully it will pull us both in.
Can you create a session that where I could use?
Say again.
Can you create a simulator battle where I could use my tanks and my jets and helicopters in it?
Well, I can, but I've not done that before, and I don't think we'll have time to play the tanks at the moment. So at the moment, I just want to see if we can get in aircraft. Is that okay?
Yeah, sounds fine.
Okay, you can fly with me over Britain, hopefully. Here we go, if it pulls us both in.
There it goes.
Right, you now have to select an enemy nation. That's it. Oh, you've done it. Okay, now do you want to go back and select USA?
I went to Germany and now I go back to.
It's still putting you on the other side.
It said to go into. Let me go battle without.
I'm only getting part of your
German
transmission, Evan. I'm only getting part of it. Can you just try again? Swap. Whilst you're exactly as you are now, just choose USA on the nations. Choose. That's it. Oh, but it's still got you on the other side. Why is that?
Right now I'm right under, and
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll swap sides, and see if it will put me on your side. No, it's kept me there, but
it
it's
says
okay. We're both on the same
it says,
side.
it says select a country from this.
So you've got to select the aircraft you want. Yeah, select an American aircraft and then swap to USA.
I did. I'm selecting my F-84. It's not letting me go in.
That's odd. Okay, I'll swap back to the other side. Right, we're on the same side. We should appear on the same airfield. So I'm going in.
Okay.
You have to ready up, I think.
I keep clicking it, but
Okay, I'll go
I'm
in
just
and
gonna.
see if it get in now.
It's still not letting me.
Oh, that's a pain, isn't it? Hold on. It
If I
might do.
try going in.
Because most unusually for me, I'm in a 109. It will be an air spawn as well.
I spawned at the airfield.
Yeah, it's not worked right because I'm in a German aircraft on the red side. If you've spawned in at the airfield, I think you're on the blue side. I'm coming out.
Yeah, I'm right. Meet at the A point.
Evan, are you receiving?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. I think we've probably got to stop the testing now. We've got Laxor here, and I'll be squadding up. And I can't speak to you at the moment without speaking on both streams. So it's not going to work for tonight. But perhaps later on next week.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we'll try just once more, briefly, to see if you can get in on the same side. Hold on. It's showing us both now as British on the same side. Let's go into battle and see what happens.
Yep.
Okay, so
I
that's
see you. Now,
one problem cracked by the looks of it then. Did you take off? I'm not seeing you, unless you're behind me.
right now, I just
Didn't catch that.
yep.
So you took off?
I'm trying to get this JU.
Oh, you're in combat right now. Okay. Well, that's kind of proved that it can work then.
Yep.
And you have to be just a little bit more careful with your button. Press, speak, wait, release. Yeah?
Me, I have to hit it twice because it's my aim button too.
Ah. Oh, that will, yeah, you probably need to choose yet a different button then that's not used in anything else.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Evan, can you put out a call for assistance?
What?
To put out a cover me radio message.
Yes.
If you can give me a cover me, I'll be able to see where you are.
Need cover.
Roger that. I can see where you are now. I'll quickly get over there. I think we've proven that it can work. So I'll get over there. We'll take a look. I haven't got access to my stream at the moment, so if someone else is looking at my stream, I won't be able to. I won't even know that they're there for a moment. So if anyone's there, apologies for me not taking any notice of you. I'm going to just quickly join you, just so we can meet up, and then I'll drop from the custom battle and join up with Laxor. And during the week, Evan, perhaps perhaps we can have a look and see if you need to change some things on your joystick settings.
Oh, right now I'm. It's just the battery.
I'm struggling a bit to hear you now because of my engine sound. Can you put another cover me?
Need backup.
Roger, that's you. Okay, I think I see you.
Just trying to shoot down this thing and shoot you.
I'm surprised it hasn't shot you down.
Yeah,
There
I'm
go.
all-
Oh, you're smoking, yeah. I've got my red smoke on too.
I really like that.
Is this with your joystick, Evan?
No, it's not. It's without.
Okay, it really would be good to get your joystick going, wouldn't it?
All over. Now for suffering. Like,
Okay, you can go again as many times as you want. Anyway, Evan, I'm going to now jump squad and join up with Laxor and continue with my normal streaming. And we'll meet up during the week sometime.
I'll be in either realistic battles, paid battles, or
Well, what I'll do is I'll be streaming, so if you get on the stream and let me know that you're ready to go, or message me in game to let me know you're ready to go, and we'll see what we can do. Is that okay?
yep.
I'm returning to the base now, and then I'll land and join up with Laxor. It's good that we've got it going this far, though.
At least it's not
And ideally you'd get a separate mic, a dedicated mic, and we'd work on perhaps a better push to talk button.
Yeah, I need to get an mic instead of beat speaker that's sitting, because it starts playing the music at random times.
I'm really struggling to hear you now, Evan.
It's annoying. to have
Actually,
my speakers-
I've just thought of another possibility, and that is, do you have Discord?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I get
okay.
it.
Okay, not to worry.
So I'm gonna realistic battle.
Sure, okay.
See you on the stream.
Yeah, my stream is running, but I can't even see if I've got any viewers at the moment because I've got to I've got to set that up. So if there's anyone watching, I don't know that they're there at the moment. I'm just doing a go around at the airfield.
You got two.
I'm just doing a go.
Now it's echoing. It's starting to echo. My last tank ballistic battle, I watched this teeny M20 try to shove me into
I'm not sure what you're saying there, Evan. Are you saying that when you're in realistic you watch this?
No, I watched an M22 tank try to shove me into the water with my T-34 and my American tank.
Okay, right. Well, I'm down a bit messily because I lost a gear leg on takeoff because I didn't bring my gear up. Okay, right. So I'm going to break squad and catch you another time, Evan. It was good fun.
Okay.
So I'm going to break squad and...
Have a good rest of your night.
And you too, sir. Hello, Slow Trooper. Are you still there? I can't tell at the moment. Hello, Slow Trooper. Are you still there? I can't tell at the moment. Hello, Slow Trooper. Are you still there? I can't tell at the moment. Okay, that's great, Trooper. Yeah, there's a reason for that. On my what I'm seeing on my live stream what's it board, I had the volume up anyway. On my live dashboard, I had the volume up or turned on. I have to disable the volume, and I'd forgotten, and that's where the echo came from. I'm still trying to sort out my dashboard. Hold on. just to let you know, I don't do Fortnite. Hello, Slow Trooper. Well, I know that you will have a channel just so you can make chat, but so you actually do you stream or just upload stuff or what? It sadly got 69 subs. What's sad about that? I'm having trouble sorting out my dashboard at the moment, so bear with me, folks. Okay, I think I've got my dashboard suitably sorted. Apart from the fact that it always defaults to top chat, and I want live chat. Could someone just put something in the chat for me, just as a test? That's great. Thanks, Evan. Right. I'd also advise that Laxor Borosilicase also streams on, will be streaming when we're squadded. He also streams the same thing as I'm streaming, but from his perspective, and he streams on Twitch. So if you was to search Twitch Laxor, that's LAXXOR, you'll find his stream too. Hopefully I can now link up with him, now that I've sorted out the issues that I had before. Actually, I've still got a few more bits to sort out, so bear with me, folks. Okay, folks, I'll be getting in with Laxor soon. We'll be doing some... I'll go into his custom battle. I'm sure he will have one running. Okay, we're in Stalingrad, and I'll be in conversation with Laxor soon. And when we speak to each other, where chances are we will be speaking over both streams as well at the same time. And I'll try to keep an eye on the chat, folks, but it might be difficult, okay? I thought you could use PS4 with PC. I thought you could. I thought they were cross. I thought. Good evening, everyone watching the stream. I've finally got to a point where I can actually go flying. That wasn't. That was a bit of a struggle, one way or another. I was doing other things. This is just a test transmission from Bill1949 across what I believe now to be both streams running at the same time.
Yep, okay.
So if anyone wants to come and join us, that would be good. We are look for Laxor's sim battle in custom battles.
Team viewer nearly got a kill attributed to it.
Sorry, I didn't catch all of that.
Team viewer nearly got a kill attributed to it.
Oh, did it? How does that work?
It appears the sign-in notifications pull you out again, which is nice. I'll have to shut that down a second.
Oh, right.
I wouldn't mind, but it's my phone that's signed in and I'm not using my phone.
Also, I'll make an announcement now, if I may, across the two channels. If people on each channel could just let us know what the stream looks like, whichever stream you're watching, if you let us know what they look like and sound like, and if the balance of voice and game sounds is okay. Okay, that was a bit of a long time coming, but I got a kill there. Of a 1-1-2. Be good if we get some players involved as well.
Yeah. Been chasing this 109 for ages. It's a bot, obviously, but sort of doing that meandering up and down and flying up and down, upside down.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. The bots will often invert, won't they? How are you finding the controller settings?
Yeah, they're okay at the moment. Still find quite a bit of bounce around the centre point, but perhaps that's an artifact of needing to have a go at this curves business.
Yeah, and I'll have to look into the curves that Amiel was talking about, the curves program. I'll have to look at that again. Not the program itself. I'm not sure if I know how to get that yet. I've got to go to my message and her message.
Well, you should just be able to do a Google search for joystick curves as the software title.
Yeah, oh yeah. But she said the same thing in a sort of a separate way a week or two ago about have you tried joystick curves?
Right. Finally.
All right. I've got a red engine. I'm going in.
Yeah, I was boiling my oil, so I'm going to do the same. So if it starts flashing, does that mean that the engine has taken damage, even if you haven't got a damage model?
I think it at least means it's critical. Before it's flashing, I think it's saying, "Oi, look out!" But when it's flashing, I think it's saying like, "Oi, really, really look out."
Okay, so you haven't necessarily taken damage, but you're very close to it.
Maybe, yeah. Or you are damaging your engine. I don't know if it ever comes out of the stop of the flashing. You know, if you fly very gently
yeah, it does.
after it's flashing, it does it?
Yeah, I just had it flashing, and it was at like 93 or whatever it was. And then it came down and it stopped flashing now. But it's not even hot enough to register yet.
Oh, right. Oh, well, that's useful to know. I suppose it means you're about to do irreparable damage. But I think also what will happen is that it doesn't... it overheats more quickly after that. Maybe even when it goes into the red, it overheats more quickly. Once it cools down, it overheats more quickly subsequently, I think.
Because I think they did cover that in one of the patch note articles, didn't they? Overheating and that sort of thing, and what the temperatures mean.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm remembering, but not very well. that's a 112.
That 112, I saw you hit him, and he just started falling out of the sky. But there's no kill message for it.
No, I think it's just because he's flying badly, because he's got damage. I think
No,
it will give a kill
No, it
when he
didn't,
actually goes
'cause
down. Ah,
Pancrati, got it.
yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose he got it at a critical time. Yeah.
I hate turn fighting going left, and for some reason, it always ends up being left.
Yeah, I think I thought a similar thing. Although just now I wasn't, but I've thought that it tends to maybe it's because the enemy aircraft have a tendency to turn left better. I'm sure that's the case with some of the Japanese aircraft. They did actually turn much better to one direction than the other. Maybe due to engine torque, I'm not sure.
Certainly the Spitfire is a case. I find when I get that control rip, it's always when I'm going left that happens. I don't think I can recall it happening going right.
Yeah, I have had it going right as well, and it'll suddenly skip to one side, and if you're lucky and if you don't overdo it, you can recover. But sometimes you think, oh, that should have recovered, but it goes down because it's gone too far, or you've over adjusted, too much.
Did you want to try for EC, since as all of a sudden it's 11:30 again?
Yeah, that seems to be our time, doesn't it? Yeah, sure.
Who's taking lead?
Yeah, if you ping me an invite, because I'm just going to move a door and close it.
Actually, whilst we're doing this, this is to both our streams, I'm just going to take a moment to switch off TeamViewer before it pulls me out at a critical moment. And also I'm going to make sure I'm not accidentally streaming down to the Steam link. Oh, it's just done it again. So I am going to turn it off now.
Okay.
Right, I think I am safetied now.
Okay.
Right, so we've got twos, basically.
Quick test for sound on the stream. I'll get to look at the options now. You're the squad leader, aren't you? Yeah, you must be.
Yep. Yes, Montmedy, Sicily, or Ruhr. Sicily has got 3 more players on it, on the Reds. Montmedy is 5 and 5. Been going for an hour and a half.
The Sicily one's got more going on it.
Yeah, Ruhr has got an hour and 45 on it already, and it's 8 versus 11 in their favour.
Okay. Well, I mean, whichever way you want to do. I just need to know whether it's a 2 or a 3.
Yeah, they're all 2s.
Yeah, there is an Iwo Jima, which I don't know if I know that map even. Oh yes, I do. Yeah, Iwo Jima. It's one of those sea things, isn't it? It's out at sea. But yeah, that's probably not going to be suitable anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll do 2 Ruhr if that works for you.
Yep, 2 Ruhr, 8 against 11. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to change my readiness. Hold on. Okay, readied.
Alright, I was just taking just a second to sort out some crew points. Actually, I've got a lot sitting there, and it explains why I'm blacking out on a couple of aircraft.
Oh, right.
Right. Hopefully that took you in. Did that pull you in?
Yeah. I'm in. I was on the other screen. Sorry, I heard you say something. Didn't catch what it was, so I carried on with what I was, because I'm letting people to know to sort of give me your Twitch.
As in a crash where you just dropped out of the... Huh. Okay, do you want me to go in and... No, I'll have to come out and then rejoin.
I don't know why that dropped out. I'm having to restart War Thunder because when we went in. Okay, Slow Trooper, take care, bye. When we went in, it just knocked the game out completely. If I can get my password right, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, if you're ready up. Oh.
Did you come out of it?
Yeah. Ruh. Yeah.
This far before.
Yeah, you're currently flagged not ready. You were ready when I hit go. I was going to pick up the middle airfield and go over to the push.
Okay, folks, it's done it again. We'll have to choose a different battle. Going in again, and this time we're not going to choose the Ruhr because it might be something to do with that map that's causing me to drop out. I don't know. But it just drops the whole game for me. It's just like I've quit the game.
Hang on, that. We'll try Sicily instead then.
Why should it kick me out every time we go into that particular one, I wonder? That's odd. Mind you, it might still do it this time, mightn't it? I'm seeing a battlefield now. So it's definitely something to do with that Ruhr thing. Which airfield?
I don't know now.
There is a push in B3.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, might as well go for that one then, and I'll take out the Hurricane.
Yeah, me too, okay.
Although that's a nasty position for us, because that's 2 airfields on 1 push. Like 2 reds are an easy reach of that.
True. Do you want to do something different?
No, I'll give it a shot, see how busy it gets.
Okay.
Somebody cover me!
Apart from I chose the wrong, I forgot to select the airfield.
I was just going to say, I'm not seeing you. Okay, I'll just go then.
It's because I selected it on the last map. Ready, and I've just forgotten that I haven't selected it this time.
Yeah. The push is gone. Although I'm sure there'll still be remnants.
Well, possibly not by the time I get there.
Yeah.
does look like there's a bit of activity. Where's that? Top of D5. Seeing a couple of aircraft.
So that's near the lake area.
Perhaps that's what that call was.
Yeah, it's another push, so we can still use our Hurricanes or rockets.
Yeah, I'm right on top of that one. Pretty much.
Well, I'm working my way down. Just getting into B.
Right.
There's a bunch of bombers headed in, I think, to the push, coming from probably their middle airfield.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Affirmative.
They're not Stukers, unless it's our guys going back.
No, sorry, I might have been transmitting the wrong key combination again. It's protect the Allied attackers, C5.
Okay. Yeah, they're ours, aren't they?
Thank you. Attention to the designated grid square. Follow me.
There's not very many fixed positions on this push.
I thought I was seeing some. What about if you zoom in?
But there's one right over it. There's a couple, but not many. Most of it is tanks.
Right.
Attack enemy base.
I think it's because of the position. It's on a hill, so it might have messed up the positioning.
Need cover.
I'm useless with rockets nowadays.
Yeah, I'm really struggling with them. I mean, the first missile I fired off just now was short. I'll accept that, but
No, they're all... Maybe, there was a while back they said, you know, rockets are inaccurate, it's best to fire off a few. We can only fire off a minimum of 2, so perhaps for each tank we need to be firing off perhaps 4 rockets. All my rockets are expended. Nothing, didn't get anything. I can't even find the howitzers.
no, that one is a difficult one. The one that we were just having a go at, it's in a small section of trees, so you can only really see it from the north side. Although it does seem to have just disappeared. Perhaps it's not associated with the push itself.
No, it's still there.
Yeah, I think
your distance.
Well, the push ones are always visible, aren't they? But the dynamically generated ones, or randomly, whatever it is, they're visible on the map all the time. So you can take off and then look at a push and zoom in on that area and see all of the units.
Yeah.
Whereas other units only appear if you're inside a radius.
Yeah. Oh, I just can't see them. I'm flying right over them and I just can't see them.
Yeah, I think a couple of them, if not all, nearly all of them, are sat inside a tree line, just inside a tree line,
Right.
that you can't see from, well, that you can only see from one direction. Messed that up.
I think I'll do better to go and look and see if there's any enemy aircraft trying to get our units.
Cover me!
Yeah, I'm going to change to a Mark 1.
Yeah.
Because there's a superiority and a request cover.
Attention to the map!
Yeah, so I'm heading over to the push now. The superiority.
Okay. I'm going to have one more little look down here and then I'll go to the superiority.
Somebody cover me! Yes!
No, I've given up trying to find ground units down there.
Excuse me! Somebody cover me! On me! Roger that! Move to me! Need backup! On me! Move after me! The enemy has captured the zone.
Okay, perhaps I'm not going to the superiority. Well, I am, but it's only not
Yeah.
going to impact it.
I've just found something. There's something on the west side of the lake. 2 aircraft, one pointing out red tracer, so probably ours.
I've got combat in front of me. That is on the west side of the lake. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bomber, I think. They're a bomber.
It was one of our guys looking for assistance at one point. Oh, we've got supremacy just a little bit north.
Over the lake.
Yep. Someone diving down. Hurricane 1 might have a good turn time, it just takes forever to get anywhere.
Must have got an assist on that. He went down, but I think the other guy got him. No, I didn't even get an assist and I hit him.
No, I think you only get an assist if you get a crit now.
Oh, that's right.
So you're heading on to the superiority.
No, I've got to get repaired. Going to the middle airfield.
That was more for Skane, he's got something on his 6 barrel.
Right. Hello. Hello, Abel.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. Attention to the map!
Perhaps I'll take a spit and go to the superiority point.
Thanks!
God, the roll time on this feels like a... Oh, hang on a second.
Heading to the base!
Frosty has no chill, thank you for the follow, appreciate that. Yeah, I'm working my way up to the push, the superiority as well.
Roger that.
Looks like there's one aircraft high.
Looking round, but I think I'm too far away to see.
Oh, 3 aircraft high. I've got a feeling they're all red because they're not really engaging each other and there's half of the superiority gone already.
Okay.
Somebody, cover me! Move after me!
I take it your call was just for assistance with the superiority rather than being attacked.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like Skane is just off my 5 somewhere.
Okay. I have the airfield in sight. I don't think I'll be able to take out a 2B though. I think it'll have to be a 1A or I might even take a Hurricane 1. Anyone on my stream, could you let me know what the sound levels are like, voice and game levels? Are they balanced okay?
Shutting down! Well done! Move after me!
I just held my brakes on a bit too long again that time, nosed down. Hurricane does that. Doesn't happen on the spit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mohammed. Okay, thank you for letting me know about the stream qualities. Thank you very much for that. That's helpful.
Leading for landing.
Right. I'll see what I can swap to. No, I can't take a 2B. Haven't got enough spawn points. It'll have to be the 1A, I think. No, I'm going to take a Mark 1 late.
Yeah, this is the first time I've really flown it in anger. Recently, I mean, I used to fly it a lot, but I think this is the one that, before they changed all the skill tree, I aced it manually. Or mastered it, or whatever the term was. But I'm fine, although it's got a fast turn time, its capacity for acceleration and roll is drastically different from the Spitfire.
Oh, yeah.
So it actually feels quite sluggish unless you're pulling a hard turn.
But we've now got our pitch multiplier reduced to 0.9. So that's going to have a,
well, that works. Still works for the turn. It's more the roll, so that would be on the roll
itself.
axis.
Okay. Yeah, the roll.
Enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Quite badly damaged.
Okay, I'm on my way up there now.
I don't know if it was from behind or... yeah, it was from behind.
Somebody, cover me!
I'm a few map squares away at the moment.
Yeah, I wouldn't rush.
Right. Oh, it's a Kai.
Hey?
The aircraft that got here is a Kai.
An imported Japanese one?
No,
No, not. That's an Italian one. It's that fast turning open cockpit thing.
it said it as a Kai. Perhaps I just didn't read it properly.
No, it's a BA-65 K14L.
Oh, perhaps I saw the K1 and just immediately translated it as KI.
We're coming from the top airfield, it's a bit short.
Yeah. I'm seeing some combat in that area. What's your status?
Wheels up, moving down. I can see the activity, it's just nowhere near it yet.
I'm wepping now. That's one of the beauties of the Hurricane. I think you can give it a bit more, although the temperature is going up as I watch. There's a lot of combat going on there.
I'm not seeing anything now. I've got 2 dots and that's it.
Yeah, there was a lot of gunfire a few seconds ago.
Well, the Reds must have won it because they're still pushing it out. Trouble is, those 2 Italian things, I mean, they're almost as bad as a Kai.
Yeah.
Are you in the push? Superiority.
Yeah, chasing a 109 upwards.
Okay, okay, that must be you. There's one considerably higher,
I'll be firing soon.
and he's coming down on me, I think.
Need backup.
Is that you firing?
Yeah, and I'll quit
Check
him.
6. So one's just gone top side, you got one behind you, low, coming up behind you, still firing. He's broken off, I'm on him.
I'm getting on your 6.
So is it?
And on mine.
An enemy has captured the airfield. We can't let them keep it.
Nice
We've
one.
got goose roos or whatever. Go, Coco's up.
Check.
My 6.
We are losing. Cover me.
It's another one.
Yes. Zoom after me.
Your 6.
Can't turn fast enough. I'm flat out. On yours.
Say again?
On yours. Your 6.
Yeah, I've lost a lot of control. Your 6.
Yeah.
It's broke off.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, I've got no control left out of that. Tail's black.
Yellow 13 just collided with me.
Somebody, cover me!
Well, that was quite busy, wasn't it? That was good.
Yeah, that's I'm considering trying to see if there's a USB heart rate monitor you can plug in.
Yeah. I might go from top airfield to the push.
Yeah, I'm coming back into the top. I might actually make it to the top field, but it's going to be a dodgy landing.
Oh, okay.
Keep. Apart from it's not the top airfield, I'll square out. It's almost exactly the same position, but at the just north east of the base.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm gonna get up. I'm seeing a dot income, 2 dots incoming, which I assume at least one of them is you. Well, only one of them can be you.
Yeah, I'm just at the west end of the runway.
Oh, right. The ones I'm seeing are not you then, they're further away than that.
Got Baron's
Oh, no.
Dash coming up
I'm
soon,
seeing
right?
you. I'll make a turn so we can get going at the same time. Check your fuel when you go up as well, because I forgot to check mine. Luckily I've got 30 minutes, but which is what I would normally take, but I did forget. That looked nice enough, even though whilst looking I did realise, only just in time realised I was heading for one of the buildings.
Attention to the designated grid zone! Yes!
The other advantage, or an advantage, that the Hurricane 1 late also has, of course, is got twice the ammo.
Guide on me! Roger that!
Yeah.
Are you still repairing? Oh yeah, that's alright, I've got you.
Just finished.
Yeah, got it. when I've been squadded with Commander Cosmos, one of the things that we've noted is that when we go in onto tank sim battles, it always puts me at the top and him somewhere further down. Almost, in fact, possibly, absolutely every time. Certainly, possibly every time. And what I was just wondering is if it lists the players before they start accruing points. It has to order them in some way. So I'm guessing it orders them in how many silver lions they've got. That makes no surprise then if I'm at the top.
Yeah. Is he 100 as well?
No, it's about a 78, so it's not listing by pilot rating. Oh, it could be, I suppose. It depends on... I feel as though... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it could be.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
That must be a swarm of attackers.
Yeah,
there.
they're friendly.
Okay, and I'm seeing some shooting to the left of that swarm of attackers.
Yep.
And there's a high dot above the shooting.
Yeah. Very high dot above the swarm as well.
Very. I'm not seeing a very high dot.
Coming down. Unless our angles meant that you see that one as the one that I'm talking about.
It could be. There's a dot round, 2 dots round to the right as well, as if it's come from their middle airfield. And there's shooting going on at that point. That was quite a lively little battle, wasn't it, earlier on? That was quite nice.
Yeah, it was, I don't think there's been quite that many to and fro and 6 switching as there has been.
Yeah.
Somebody cover me!
Not sure which one he is because there's so many dots there.
The higher one.
Yeah, I've got a 109 in front of me.
Returning to the airfield. Follow me! Need cover!
It was lucky he's been flying me takeoff flaps down all that time.
Oh.
Cover me!
Biplane.
Oh.
find something else.
Got this guy smoking. He went down as a crash. I got him on fire and he went down as a crash.
Follow me! Yes! Returning to the base.
We returned to the base a bit quicker than anticipated, I think.
Well done. Yes! Through after me!
Grizzly Whale is doing well there. Had two very nice kills close together.
Returning to the base! Need cover! Follow me. Yes! Follow me! Affirmative!
I've lost controls now, so he's going to get me.
Cover me!
Slagorski, yeah, I know him to be a good pilot.
Yeah, well, that's the Series 1 is one of those fast turners, I think. I can't remember what the aircrafts translate to now since the Italian Air Force introduction.
Yeah,
But it's definitely one of the open cockpit jobs, I think.
I think I'm going to take a 1A from the top airfield. Got your ghost next to me on the runway.
Oh yeah.
Heading to the base.
Let us know what you think of the stream if you can. Say hi, let us know.
Getting down!
It's odd. My Spitfire is red on the spawn point, so I've got 450 odd. I need 310 to fly it, and it's red out.
It's not timed out, is it?
I haven't flown it, so that would normally have a timer on it anyway.
But when you say red out, you mean like the lozenge that it sits on is red?
No, the where it says the skill point, the spawn point requirement, that's red. As if to say I haven't got enough.
Oh, right. Well, that definitely sounds wrong, doesn't it?
Guide on me.
It's because I was already sitting in a plane. I just jumped because I wanted to change to Spitfire, because I think that call in A3 was a bomber based on its position. So I wanted to run something with slightly heavier guns.
Damn it, I was following someone round, then I looked round and saw someone, a dot behind me, so I've had to turn to check that out and be ready, and of course I lost the dot. It was a friendly, and I've lost the dot that I was chasing now. Oh, I might have found something else.
Red Tracer, is that us or them? I can never remember.
It's usually us, but I think the Japanese aircraft use Red Tracer or Pink Tracer.
That was us, it was Grizzly, but there is something. Oh no, sorry, I thought there was something over the airfield, but there wasn't. Are you chasing anyone at the moment?
I was, but Daniel Infant got him.
Right. I see 4 dots in that general area, I think. If that's the same one.
I think I've got something else. I've got a smoking 109 in front of me. I'm not sure if I got him on a pass or what.
Seeing gunfire.
I just fired.
Okay, I've seen 6 dots in the area. 7.
Oh, someone else is going to get that guy. I just got him on fire, and then Daniel Infant has moved in. I'm seeing another.
Someone's diving.
Oh, not again. Oh, Jago's got that one. Beat him up something bad, and then Jago's came in and got him.
Need cover!
Check 6, check 6.
Gorski crashed after I fired at him, but I didn't obviously get a kill for that. And he was in a P-47.
Returning to the base. Cover! Heading to the base.
My engine's been quite hot. I might have to think about going back. Though I am seeing 5 dots in front of me now.
Only 5.
Yeah, I was just going to say, make that more like
9.
10. As I moved in, I saw stuff coming from the right. I've got someone on my 6. Daniel Enfant went for the one on my 6. Someone else is creeping in on his, so I might be able to help him.
Seeing a distinct flock, so to speak, of aircraft. Are there attackers in the area?
I don't know.
Cover me!
I've got Blitzkrieg at last. If it's that much of a flock, I would say there's every chance they are attackers.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There's not a mission going there.
Oh, someone on my 6 again.
You've just been hit.
I've been hit, but not got a damage model.
Okay, I can see a smoker. Are you firing?
Not yet, but I hope to be. Oh, someone just I'm out of ammo. There's one above you, one in front of you. I've got an RTB, I think.
Returning to the base.
I'm going to the top base.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can chase a smoker.
When you're in combat like this and you need to look around, that you start to realise how important it is to get your aircraft trimmed, so that when you look round you don't end up sticking it in the ground. Oh, bad luck.
It's a bad flight decision. I just put myself in the ground.
Oh, right. A bit frustrating. There's one person watching my stream. It might be Evan, in which case, hello Evan. But so many people were there earlier on, and there's been some really good turn fighting going on, hasn't there? It's been really good, and there was no one there watching it. It's a pity.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't just mean on our part. I mean the guys we were against, some of those are pretty damn good, so that was just good to watch.
I suppose we should try and get down to the push, claw some points back.
There isn't one now.
Not push, superiority.
Oh yeah, go from the bottom airfield maybe then.
Yeah, I messed that up already.
They're winning.
Might not even let me. I mean, I think if you land on an airfield, you can't swap airfields without swapping aircraft, I think.
Yeah. Well, that and I'm not 3.5 map squares, 4 map squares away. By the time I get there, that'll be pretty much taken in.
Well done. Leading for landing. Cover me.
Just snapped a flap off because I didn't know if they were up or not.
Oh,
There must be a visual indicator somewhere.
a real hurricane, I'm sure there must be, because there must be a lever that they have to operate, mustn't there? Unless
Yeah.
of course it's down beside the sea or something.
Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me. This is Laxor.
do something fast. The enemy will win. Reloading.
I'm going to see if it'll let me
Reloading to the airfield.
jump my aircraft and then go down to the bottom of the field. I don't think it will.
Well, I mean, that's like 3/4 gone now, so.
Oh, right.
Returning to the base.
What we got up here?
Attention to the map.
Well, there's 2 airfields on their side up here, so theoretically it should be
Returning
busy.
to the base. Attack the A point. I agree. The enemy has captured a zone. Returning to the base.
I must try to remember to put my trim lever back to the neutral position once I've landed, because when I've landed I announce that I'm reloading and I put my flaps up, but when I then spawn in again, if I don't consciously move that lever and I've left it forward, it looks as though my trim is down, but it isn't. So I ended up...
Oh, because it resets, yeah.
Yeah, I end up nosing up as I take off. So if I set it to neutral, that when I look down I'll see that it's not at the takeoff trim, and that'll hopefully, and that'll make me set it correctly. Bombers at D2, I have them at my 12 at the moment.
Oh, right, yep.
So they must be going for our base, I guess, by the lake.
Yeah, I can see their cluster. I saw some firing in that direction as well.
I've just seen some firing looking back down the map, down towards the sort of southeast. I saw some firing as you were speaking. This bit is nicely trimmed out now. I'm flying no hands, and I can't remember who it was. One of the guys that I've seen on YouTube who's giving some advice, and he was saying about trim it out so you don't have to combat fatigue of just holding the stick all the time.
Of course, if I actually want to talk on the stream, I've still got to hold the stick anyway, so...
True. But I only have to hold my throttle. Now engaging, I think.
You firing?
Not yet.
Ah, okay. Must be seeing someone else. Whereabouts are you?
Back up!
Oh, you're right on top of me.
There's a number of them, aren't there? But I've lost who was who.
Okay. That's been coming in behind me.
Somebody cover me!
Possibly someone behind you. Watch out. Unless that's you firing.
Oh, I wasn't. Someone
That's
behind
you.
you. I've got him smoking. He's on fire.
Got a couple of hits on him, maybe.
He's down. Regret.
Cluster coming in behind us.
What is?
Cluster. Got him.
Nice.
I really should remember to put more stream markers in when I kill.
Yeah. You have to do that live as it goes.
Yeah, pretty much.
There
And
might be someone
on
with
the laptop, so I've got to reach across past the mic and under one of the cameras.
Ah, right.
So if anyone watching on my stream, you know, wants to just do a clip every now and again when they kill something, that'd be great. Let's see if I can have a go at this convoy. I've never not had a go at one of those before.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing for rockets as well.
Do you know, have you ever had a go at them at all? Because I remember
I have done.
in the early days of doing this, they used to scatter off the road, didn't they?
Yeah, I think I can't remember if they still scatter, or it would make sense if they did, or whether they just. I think I had a go at an anti-aircraft, and I think
Right.
it stopped. It stopped on the road, so it could take better aim at me. Well done. Some of those convoy are tanks. Oh, someone on my 6. I'm hoping I can get on his because he overshot. But there's another
2.6,
one.
Check 6, yeah, I'm on him.
Check your 6 as well.
Silly. I don't know if that was the aircraft or the AA from...
There's one right. There was one right behind you.
He's looping over the top.
Sorry.
Still got one behind you.
I think I'm going to go down anyway because I'm too damaged to do much. 116 and mine. Ah, he got me.
If I hadn't broken my flaps off, I might have been able to get him. You shouldn't encourage him.
It was good because he swung round. I didn't see him, you know, he wasn't chasing me initially. He just swung round, got at me and straight. It was good. Bottom airfield push. I can do that now for sure. I can take my 2B as well. I'm going to do that. Just hope it's as busy down here as it was wherever we were.
Are you actually taking the 2B or Hurricane for the push?
I'm taking the 2B because I'm not being very successful with a Hurricane anyway. And very often I take it to a Hurricane and get shot down by the 109s that are looking after their area.
Yeah, okay. Someone else nosed over in a Hurricane. Oh, it's an AI. It's just sitting there.
Yeah, they do that. You'll see that a lot.
Oh, come on. I selected the bottom field and it dumped me on the middle one again.
But is that the same aircraft as you had before?
No.
Oh, right.
2B.
Did you crash or get shot down in the 2B or land and change? Because if you landed
shot
and
down.
changed... Oh, right. In that
No, I
case,
got
yeah.
shot down because I had a timer on it.
Somebody cover me! Somebody cover me!
I'm seeing some aircraft over our units at the push.
Yep.
I don't know if they're AI attackers or whether it's players or what.
There's no... D1 is the only bomb.
Right, I think there's AIs of ours. There's also players of ours in this area. Well, I've just overflown our units and I haven't actually come across any enemy aircraft yet.
Okay, there is one high up.
I found something else. Incoming from, possibly from the area of their airfield. got a feeling it's the AI that I just saw.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Did you want to go for the superiority or stick around here?
Yeah, I'm happy to go for superiority. That I mean, with the people that we've been flying against, they're likely to go there, and that's been good fun flying against them.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean they're
following
already
something
there.
at
So.
the moment.
Oh, yeah, I just had something fly over the top of me.
Are you near the superiority?
No.
Okay, I've got a target. Blimey, that was nice. I think I fired 4 bullets and got him. I must have got that just right.
Somebody cover me.
Right, so I'll work my way up to the superiority now.
There is a live target in the area.
A player.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't 4 bullets I fired. It's 14. I don't know how that works with 4 guns. No, it's more than that because I used both, so it's machine gun and cannon. But it was only like a quarter of a second burst that got him.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Oh, that's a pity. You got him though, and he got me earlier, so that's got some pluses to it.
He was going as slow as he could. He was dropping his gear.
A couple of times Cosmos has come back and he's just put a message in the in a chat thing, you know, where you PM someone, not in a battle, and he said, yeah, I butt rammed another one. Meaning that he slowed down enough that they went into him. Oh, it's gone. There's still aircraft in the area.
Oh, and it's dumped me on the middle again. I'm going to do a quick lap of the airstrip and then
Okay.
call that for a comfort break.
Okay.
Well done. If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. Returning to the base.
Oh, that was clumsy. Forgot to drop my gear. If you're being repaired, does that kick off the timer?
If what?
If you get repaired after crashing on the runway, does that kick off the timer, or is it only if you get shot down?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Alright, I'll go around again.
Got him.
Nice.
That was quite good. That was a proper little turn fight, and most of it was head-ons, which I managed to survive. I don't normally.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
I did have to use my engine quite heavily, so I've got to try and give it a chance to cool down now.
Right, gear is down this time.
Good.
The enemy has captured a zone. Returning to the base.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Returning to the base. Heading to the base.
Going to the middle base.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, probably pull us back in. Probably you and back in with me.
Yep, what happened there?
Yeah, well, the battle ended, and I was looking at
Oh,
my
right.
stats, and if you just sit there, it starts again, doesn't it? Sometimes on a different map.
Alright, so what have we got then?
Well, it's a different 3 airfields.
Do you want to do this? Or, I mean, I've got maybe half hour, so obviously we won't be able to get too deep into this one.
No, that's what I was thinking, that we wouldn't get too deep in. What I was considering was one of the single mission things, because you can do that as a squad.
Oh, yeah, give that a shot if you want.
Okay, I'll jump this.
I have to look at my stream now to find out how I did in the last match. Yeah. Yeah, because I wouldn't... Oh, unless I look at the replay. Does that let you go through the screens at the end? Alright. I've got lead on this at the moment, but you've got access to more missions than I have, and I think the one that you're talking about, I don't have access to. So do you want to drop squad and remake? Okay. So what's the aircraft that's needed for this? Is this a Hurricane one? Okay, it seems to be pulling me into something.
Yeah, good. I've got a feeling where you start off. I
Yeah,
think it's
airspawn.
Airspawn, yeah.
Oh, I'm in a 2B.
Yeah, that one's a 2B, yeah. You need to set your trim as well.
Yep.
4 incoming. Can you see them?
Yep.
And you will have the possibility for blacking out because it doesn't carry your stuff over. And of course the gunners on the ground help us by shooting and telling us where they are.
There's another wave respawned yet, are they?
I'm not seeing one, but I'm sure it will happen. Yep, I got them. I'm not sure if messaging works on this. I'll try it.
Cover me!
Yeah, it does.
Cannons auto rearm in this, I can't remember.
Yeah, all auto reloads. You've got that choice to do that or not, and I always say yeah. This is not an airfield to go to rearm.
We should have tried
I'm out of ammo.
some DCS for the last half hour.
Oh yeah, we could have done. Although, no, I can't. I can't because my mapping's all over the place.
Okay. Are they going into run mode?
Say again?
Are they going into that run mode where you just can't catch up with them?
No, no. So I'm catching up. Some across the channel. Well, along the channel now.
So what's the secondary objective? I've just received. Personally shoot down 3 German aces. How do you know which ones are aces?
How do you know which one's what?
Are aces.
I don't know what you mean. Shoot down Oasis.
Personally shoot down 3 German aces.
Yeah, I think they're probably all regarded it. They're just referred to as aces, I suspect. Got no airfield, so it's a case of lose your aircraft and then just jump in another one. My engine's
I'm gonna
gone.
burn it out rather than lose it.
Yeah, mine's black. Engine just cut.
Yeah, mine's not far from it.
Oh, those trees are a bit too close. If I could have got over them, I might have landed. If you go down, you just have to click to battle where it says to battle vehicles 0, and you click it, and it puts you back in. I think.
Right.
Yeah, it's put me back in. Alongside you.
Oh, I'm about to go down because I'm whipping it and I've got 90 mile an hour out of it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you're quite nose up now. So click the red button, even though it says 0.
Yep.
It takes a second, but it gets you back in.
Yeah, I was on like a 13, 12 second timer, but I expect, well, you can barely see it.
Well, we've completed the objective.
I don't like the map on this mission mode because unlike an actual EC, the map doesn't lock out your controls, does it?
How do you mean? Well, I'm sure.
Oh, when I hit
perhaps
my
I
map
didn't.
button, I couldn't bank or anything with the map button.
Oh, perhaps I didn't actually do that. Perhaps I didn't try it. You can gain eagles on some of those single missions as well.
Right.
In fact, did you do the boat tutorial? Because that gives you 100
No,
eagles.
I've not touched boats at all.
Now, if you go in there and just do the tutorial, you'll pick up 100 eagles.
Right. Well, I suppose I better leave it there.
Yeah, I'm the same. It's 1:45. My voice definitely feels a bit funny. So I'll drop this mission thing.
Okay.
Okay, so whoever's watching my stream, I'm assuming it might be Evan. I'm going to close the stream soon. If you'd just like to confirm it's yourself or whoever it is, just say okay, bye, just so that I know that you're aware that I'm going. Yeah, okay. Well, I was just looking at a few things. I'm going to close War Thunder and close down as well. I don't know if I dare look at the stream at all because I end up sitting here for longer than I should. Although for me it has to process anyway, so I only get part of it. I'll do better to check it some other time, really. Okay, for the remaining person on my stream, just to let you know that I'm going to close the stream now. Good that you joined, whoever it is. and if it's Evan, it was good fun trying to work that thing out. Maybe I'll catch you during the week. So take care. TTFN. Good night.